if, when you're a small ministry and you just, imagine if you're a church and everybody left at once, that would be detrimental to a church. And it's no different to a server, you know. So that's kind of where we're at. We're at a rebuilding state again, really. Um, and that's, what it is. So we're gonna move forwards, but what we're going to be doing is, um, one thing that I'm going to be doing on Discord here, starting as soon as everybody's back to school, is I think we're going to create a hub for learning, for after school hub where people can come. Maybe we'll do it 3 days a week, hour in the afternoon, 4 o'clock to 5 o'clock, maybe something like that, where people can come if they have homework, they need help. We could try to, provide a little bit of that kind of support for students. And then also, if they just want to hang out and just chat, we'll try to create something. I already talked to Sky about it. She seems interested in it. And so if we can get that going, that could be a boost to the server. Possibly. So that's something that I want to do for you guys that are in school. So let me know if you want to do that. And again, I'm talking to everybody here. You're not here, you're going to get a copy of the message. Hopefully you'll listen to it. If not, that's fine. All I'm going to tell you is we've invested a lot of time into this server and, provided messages, encouraging inspiration. And I'm not at all, bitter or anything, because I know this is what happens in all chat ministry and all ministry. I've seen it. 10 years I've been doing this, and I've seen it come and I've seen it go. But I've never seen an exodus out of a ministry as quickly as I have in the last month. And I know a lot of it is because you guys are going back to school. Some of you are going into university for the first time. And I totally understand that. I'm supportive of you. However, the only thing that kind of upset me was that some of you never said goodbye. You just left. And I mean, I thought we had a little better relationship than that. So that kind of, threw me a little bit. But anyway, some of you didn't even leave. You're just not here. So that's where we're at with things. I'm hoping we can get some people back that will want to help us going forwards. But if not, we're going to rebuild. We're going to do some things to try to get Discord back up and running. But we're not just going to be looking at Discord. We're going to be doing a lot of different things. We're not going to put all of our eggs in the Discord basket, so to speak, because you can't really do that with anything. And you can't build a whole site which is just Discord. Discord is an outreach at best, just like Cosme, just like Wire Club, or any other aspect of our ministry. They're just simply points of outreach to where we can, minister. But what we tried to do with Discord is make it our only, commodity here. And we're not going to do that anymore. We're going to be building a website. The website's going to be the focal point of everything that we do. And the website itself is going to be a social network where people can friend request each other, and they can, post, and they can be involved in all of the things that you would want to have in a website. So we're going to have that, and that's going to, be our focal point, and it's going to be our main domain. And then everything else, Discord, everything we do on all of these sites are going to be outreaches that we're going to do on a regular basis. So the goal is to get as many, as you say in the fishing world as many lures out into the water as we can. We want to have as much of an opportunity to reach people as we can. But in order to do that, unless you have a lot of money that you're putting into advertising, and of course, if we had money, we would put it into advertising. I mean, if you advertised on TV and radio, sure, you could grow exponentially. But when you're trying to do it, we call organically. Organic means within house. We're not trying to, word of mouth or whatever. Now, some of it is, there's people that just aren't interested in what we're doing, and I get that. We're not. Just a second. Oh, what is that? Hold on.
You want to go to the back or your chair?
Just a second.
Okay.
You can have some cake, whatever. That's where we're at with that.
Did you tell her?
I haven't seen her. I literally haven't seen her in like probably 3 or 4 days. Sunday.
Yeah, you called and.
No, that wasn't Sunday. That was
Saturday.
Saturday. And the weather was getting dark. I thought it was going to rain.
Actually, we did get rain.
That's why I didn't know.
Well, we just wondered. Ann went down and looked for you and you wasn't here. She wondered if you went to find that place.
No, I don't know where I was. I must have been out. Probably went to the store or something. All right. Anyway, so that's where we're at. We're going to be, like I said, and I'm probably going to see if who wants to help with the website, and if anybody does want to help, then we can get you on there. And we're building it now, and it's going to be a WordPress site with a social network layover on top of the WordPress site. So it's going to be very good for people that want to. If you've never used WordPress, then it's something that you can learn how to do on the fly. It's not hard, but we've got a lot of back end work we need. We got a point system and a store that we're going to be adding to it. People can earn points for things on the site, so it gives them an incentive. We've talked about that before. I know, Dalen, you've talked about it. So we're going to have that kind of stuff on the website, and but we're not rushing it. We're gonna, we're not doing away with Discord or anything like that. But we want to bring everything into our main site so that we can have, first of all, our own domain and our own brand and our own ability to do, not have to compete so much with Discord when we're on Discord. That's a distraction for us. Is trying to do something for the Lord. On Discord is very hard because people are involved in things on Discord, and so the attention level is not very good. So we're hoping to reverse that and change that by bringing people onto our own website, and we're also doing a lot of different things, ideas for gaming, things like that we can pull together. So we've got a future. It's just that now we're looking at, trying to revamp the Discord. Basically, the most important thing is we need to get the chat back and running, up and running, in the sense that we have no hardly chat activity. And it's nobody's fault. I mean, it just happens. I've sort of not been as present there as I should be. I'm trying to get back and do more chatting. And so, that's pretty much where that is. We also are trying to refine the live stream ministry that we're doing, because the multi-streaming, we've started doing it on mobile, because it's, as far as I'm concerned, it's better for me to broadcast from mobile than it is on it's the laptop works better when you have a good internet connection. That's the key, a good internet connection, because what's been happening is Sunday nights, the gremlins have been coming into the process and screwing with my live stream. And it doesn't happen any other time. It's just Sunday night. And I know it's probably not just all spiritual, like in a spiritual attack. I think it is a spiritual attack because of what I'm doing. The nature of what I'm doing is preaching the word of God, which we know Satan doesn't want that to get out. But secondly, I think it's a technical thing as well. I think that I'm using a lot more bandwidth when I'm broadcasting multi-streaming. So I think it's messing with my internet. And there's some, what you would call buffering, right? And also I think the streaming service that I'm using today, I did a little test run on using headphones in my guitar, and it sounded pretty good. But one of the times that I did it, I kept getting disconnected. Just in that little 5 minute span, I was getting disconnected. And when I played it back, it was horrible. So it was all scratchy and cut out, like constantly cutting out, like loud noises coming through. And I realized I was disconnected for like 3 minutes of a 4 minute span. So that's something that I want us to be really considering. I'm actually looking into upgrading my modem. I just upgraded it a year ago, but you know how that is. You got to keep upgrading those things so that you get the strongest signal, and we should be fine once I do that. But until then, I'm going to try to use the mobile because it uses less bandwidth, and I'm finding it a lot more enjoyable. If I'm able to stand up instead of sitting down, it's just a much better way to minister for me, and I enjoy it more. But I had a couple issues. It's like a comedy. This thing, it's just like a sitcom. I buy a guitar strap online. It turns out it's for an electric guitar, not an acoustic. So the strap was so small that my guitar was literally like right up in my face, and I'm trying to play the guitar like like a violin, you know. And so that was not good. And it made the guitar sound horrible because I wasn't able to play it normally, like in a comfortable position. So that made it sound even worse. And I was using I started out with one mic. That didn't work at all. You couldn't even hear the guitar, and if you did hear it, it was cutting out every second. And I found out that there's a difference in recording music over live stream than there is your voice. The voice was fine. You know, if I was just talking, it was fine. But if I started singing and playing guitar, the guitar would sound absolutely horrible. So I went through a bunch of different mics, different things. I finally found some headphones that work really pretty good. It allows me to have, with the microphone and the headset, it allows me to actually have something that I can present that's not, perfect by any means. If I was going to look for perfection in streaming, I'd have to get a mixer or something and an amplifier. And I mean, I used to have all the equipment years ago, but since I've not had any of that equipment, now eventually I'll probably end up getting some more equipment if I end up doing anything like outside of internet. I'll have to get more equipment anyway. But so anyway, long story short, not familiar with, how to live stream mobile. With a laptop, it's a lot easier. You can plug in USB right into the laptop and you get a pretty good sound. Most of what you hear coming out of this laptop is pretty good. It's not bad. I mean, it's not perfect, but I'm not looking for perfect. I'm just looking to be able to, you guys to hear me without having a lot of interference and all of that. So anyways, we think we finally maybe have the live stream thing solved, which the live stream has been our best as of right now. It's been our best way to get new people. We've actually gained people through the live stream. The other night we had just me and Game Warrior in the Sunday night service, but on Warrior Club we had 10 people. And I think we might have had one on YouTube, and we might have had 3 on YouTube at one time, and then one on Facebook. And then on Facebook, you can get people weeks after listening to the messages because they stay up on Facebook for as long as at least a week or two, and then they disappear. But so the point is, live streaming is, like I said before, is where we're multi-streaming to 5 different places, is actually becoming our best way to reach people. So having said that, okay, good. Thank you. Well, we really appreciate you, Dalen. We appreciate your help, everything you've done, all the work you've done and the bots and things. And like I said, if you want to help us on the website, we got a lot of work, back end work. We could use somebody like you that has a lot of technology experience, and I think it could be fun for you as well. So we'll let you know if you want to help us. We'll get you going uh, with that. But we're looking at maybe October to launch that site. It could launch later or sooner. It just depends. We got a lot of. I'm not real sure I want to launch something until I absolutely know that we're not going to run into problems with anything. So anyway, I'll probably share more on that later on. But so we're just trying to get the basics down so that we can really. I mean, the content and everything like that is not a problem there. We're going to add um, a Bible program through WordPress. There's plugins, kind of like Discord has bots. WordPress has plugins. The plugins can do a lot of things, like they can create, versions of the Bible that people can pull up and read right off the. We'll have side buttons and things like that on the website page where they can just hit a button, kind of like Discord on the side panel, channels and things like that. Well, it's very similar, but WordPress is set up differently, obviously. But anyway, so that's kind of where we're at. I don't really have a lot of team news because we've lost a lot of our team. Avery's gone because of school, which I understand that. But she'll probably come back at some point. Once it always happens in the fall, the first few weeks and months, people got to get used to it again. Once they get used to their classes and their schedule, then a lot of times they'll come back and they'll be able to help and be a part. But we got Avery's gone. We got other people. Nina, I think she's starting university as well, and we've got Aaron who started university this year. But I'm gonna try and work with people if they want to come back, little by little or whatever. We're not going to just um, let people go or just say, hey, you're not here, you can't be a moderator. I'm not going to do that because at this point, if they want to continue with us, then as long as they're willing. You start grade 10? Wow. All right. Well, you got a couple more years to go. So, you got your classes? You got any classes that you're excited about? Which ones? Wow, religion and communication technology. Wow, that's right up your alley. That is awesome. You got anything game warrior that you want to share or anything? Keep in mind this is going to go out to other team members, so if you got something you want to share or anything.
Only thing I want to say is pretty much, like you said, we need help, and as the future goes on, we need to try to bump the server more and stuff like that, little stuff like that.
Yeah.
And oh yeah, Dalen, how's that button going for the verification? Because I don't know if you fixed it yet or not or whatever. Because people are trying to verify.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Be right back.
All right. Well, yeah. Thank you, Dalen, and all. Just little stuff like that. Huh. Canadian history says World War One. Wow. Huh. Very interesting. Lucky that you could learn some interesting facts. When I went to high school, all I learned, or middle school, or whatever, all I learned about was just freaking Greeks and goddesses, pretty much. I'm not even joking. So people would pretty much have to do verify that they're human. Is that what you said? Ah, okay. I would like to go ahead and see that once you get that system placed and see how easy and all. Hopefully it is easy. I mean, I would think it's easy. I don't know why people can't simply type, or whatever. Even though we got a bunch of reminders up. But, like I said, whenever you get the system up and all. Also, one more thing, I'm trying to look into this Roblox Christian group. I think they're a Christian group. So far, they're pretty legit. Just that I gotta see how legit they are, quote unquote, because so far they're pretty solid. But I haven't been to one of their hangouts or get-togethers or whatever it is. So I might remember to get on Sunday or whatever they're gonna get on that. They have two games, by the way. One of them's like an interview room, and the other one's like a hangout, church hangout. If you ever want to see it, Dalen, I'll go ahead and send you the group link for the Roblox group.
Okay. Thanks, Dalen, for helping us with that. I appreciate it. Anybody hear from T-Post? We need to get him involved. He was helping, but I think he's on that other time zone thing, which is a problem for him, which I understand.
Not really. I sent him your recent video or live stream video because he wanted to watch the live stream and all
Okay.
when he gets up and all.
Well, that's good. Maybe we can get him on the website too. I mean, we got to get that point system figured out, and it's all videos on how to do it. We can create rankings and badges, and I mean, we can create a store. It's incredibly awesome what we're going to be able to do, and that's going to create opportunities for people to, be able to purchase things and also earn points towards things. So we'll do some giveaways and things too. It'll be fun. I mean, it's going to be good, but it's something for us to look to. Besides, if we can just get the chat back and running up, where it's alive again, get a pulse back on there, that'll be good for here. I haven't even tried on any other sites. I've been so busy with trying to just figure out what we were going to do for a website after 10 years of messing around and not really ever having a good website. I finally decided to do what I can to build something that's going to create some, different kind of thing, because, everything's so much alike now. Everybody has channels and talk channels and things. And, I wanted to have something that was more, a little bit different in how it's set up. And so it is different, but it's going to be good. The giveaway was started in discussion.
Yeah, we have a giveaway bot. It's Dino. We could use. He's saying
Oh, okay.
to advertise giveaways and all.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that would be cool. Staff discussion. What is going on? At Jesusconnect. All right. I see. Yeah, somebody said that they searched for Jesusconnect on Discord and couldn't find us. That was a while back, though. So, I don't know what we can do to be more visible besides bumping the server. Well, tomorrow I'm going to go through the site. I'm going to try to message everybody that's on the site, besides you guys. People that are coming to the meetings and stuff, I'm not going to really, just looking more for not even necessarily staff people, but just people that have joined the site. And I'm going to try to reach out and see if I can pull a few people into some of our events through that. But we need to have some events, and we've talked about it before. And I know that we can do. We have the activity bot now that works on mobile, so we could do a game night on there. We could do just to schedule a chat night where we aren't necessarily doing a Bible study. That we do those regularly, but something where we're just doing something more chat related, like have a game night or watch a movie, or like we've talked about doing these things for a while. I think we could do a couple of those and then bump the server, and according with it, we might be able to see some life come back into the server, which is what we need to do. So we can figure that out over the next week or so. What would be? We only have right now Saturday, Wednesday, and Monday that are available. So if we can figure it out, we can message everybody in the group, let them know we're doing this event, and maybe we should do it in September. Oh! Let me not forget, we're doing a 1 year anniversary. I'm going to get the day right now. It's going to be in September. We're going to do an anniversary party. We'll do it September 11th, Patriots Day. That's a good day to do it, Patriots Day. So September 11th, we're going to do an anniversary party. One-year anniversary. We've been on Discord 1 year. Well, actually, we've already been on 1 year, but we're doing the actual. All right, so that'll be September 11th, Sunday. Let me write that in there. So what we're going to do is get a poster together, and we'll do some fun things. We might do a DJ contest, see who's the best DJ, spinning music. We'll probably do a poetry contest. Maybe somebody has the best poem, and then we'll just do like, I don't know, watch some videos and just hang out and have some fun. 1 year party, and then we'll do some contests, like I said. And this is good because I can invite some people back that aren't here, like Aaron, some different people that will probably come to the party, I would think. And maybe that's a way that we can get some people to come back and rejoin what we're doing here, get them excited about it again. But yeah, once we get the website up and running, we're going to do some major advertising, because then we'll have a domain that we can advertise that's um, in the website itself. There's an SEO optimization program called Yoast, and every post and everything that you do on their blog, whatever you create, gets indexed to the max. So when it goes out, it gets crawled by Google. So you're going to actually get people from outside sources reading those posts and being drawn into the website, and it's going to create actually a much better situation for us getting new people. We should be getting new people every day. Not necessarily on Discord, because it's a lot harder to crack that. But if you have a website and it's being optimized, which it's going to be because we have a built-in program that automatically does that, and then you can manually as well index things. So it's going to create more traffic to our website. And we're going to do some things to boost that. So that alone is going to give us more people. And so we will be growing. As bad as it looks now, it's not always going to stay this way. We're going to grow. Because we're going to attract people that are going to be either seekers or already saved Christians that want the kind of content that we're laying down here every week. They're going to want what we're laying down. And so that's the key, is they're going to want what we're doing. And that's right now we have a lot of people that are not really as interested in that as they should be. And that's kind of detrimental to what we're doing. So we need to find those people out there that want the word, that are hungry for the Lord, and they're seeking God. And that's the kind of people that are going to help us carry the torch forwards. Amen. All right. So I guess that's it, unless you guys got something else you want to share or any ideas or thoughts. If you hosted for demo. Oh, cool. So if you got an idea for the party, something that you'd like to do yourself, maybe you want to give a testimony or something about what Jesusconnect, the server, the ministry, means to you or whatever. Or maybe, this is what I'm saying. If you're listening to this meeting on YouTube, this is what we're going to be doing over the next week and a half. And in 2 weeks, we'll be hosting this event. So if you've got something that you feel like you'd like to be a part of in some way, you'd like to share a poem, you'd like to be a DJ for the day, for a segment of the party, and you'd like to host a song or whatever, or a few songs, whatever, let me know between now and then so I can get you on the schedule. And when we start on Sunday, it'll just be, we might just do spontaneous stuff, or we may do some scheduled things. Hopefully we'll have enough scheduled stuff. And I'd hate to have a party and have nobody show up. So let's do our best to show up for the party. It is an honor to be on here for a year. I mean, that's a milestone. It really is. I mean, you think about it. We were here almost every day. We might not have been live every day doing live streaming, but we were here. We were on here sharing and doing something. That's pretty big. It's a good milestone for us. So anyway, that's coming up, and then I guess from there that'll be it. One other thing that's just kind of down the road, but we'd like to start building some games for Jesusconnect, and one of them is Pilgrim's Progress. We've been talking about it, and I've got some people interested in that idea. So we just need to get our thinking caps on, and people that have maybe some skills in that area, or if you know somebody that's skilled in making games, let us know, because I think we would have a winner in this game, because of the book itself it's an interesting book, because the pilgrim, the character, has to go through a maze of different challenges in order to get to the celestial city, which is heaven. And it's just like the Christian life. He faces demons and beasts and dungeons and all kinds of things. It's a really incredible book, but the putting it into a game would be awesome. So keep in mind, we want to do things like this. We want to be creative thinkers here and create stuff that's going to be, very good. So anyway, I'll let you guys get on with your nights. Have a good one, and we'll see you Thursday, hopefully Thursday night, 9 o'clock for Bible study. If not before, in the chat. All right?
Okie dokie, artichoke.
All right. We'll see you later. God bless.
After well, crocodile.